armor we have. But before then, let's just buy 2 more items that we never got. The charcoal burner box. This box must be open to reveal its contents. A box of unknown treasures. It's literally just... This one was the last one we need to buy. All the rest are just infinites. So this final box, I bought it with some items that were sold in... Just to explain, so this guy, he sells boxes. To get his boxes, you need to buy baskets off of this person, this really poor looking person. There's her basket collection. And to get those baskets off that poor person, you need hearts and coils, which is sold by this not this person, of your time, Outlander? This person here. So buy lenses and all the rest of it, and then you're all done. See the other things. 10 there. And we have to sell so much crap. How many resources do we have? Oof, our resources are almost at max capacity. We do need to sell stuff. Thunder lens. Look, we don't use any of this, let's be honest. We've not used any of these things. Stormbird lens, rock lens. I assumed they're originally meant to be used for items, but we just don't use them. Fellow back lens, something else lens, sight lens, lens. Oh, just never-ending story. That's what this is. We just sell the crap stuff as well. Hang on to this, hang on to that. We use some of this stuff for our weapons, like the metal burn. But what we need more of is this blaze, because we don't actually have a great deal of that. Look at all that. Whoa, well, this is how much we don't use the shock arrows. In fact, we just have like 100 shock, loads of it. Yeah, so we don't need buying all that. Tell you what, we sold all that crap. What I need to buy is find a normal merchant. I don't want to talk to the Sun King just yet, just in case that initiates a battle scene in case that initiates some sort of battle scene. So we just need to use a normal merchant, not these guys, not any of those. Oh wait, before we do that, we do have a load of items, don't we? A load of item boxes. So let's go through those boxes. Wow. Because I was thinking, what if we have a load of blaze in here? Wow. Look at the speed of just tapping through that. Oh. Whoa, what was that? Something was purple there. Sometimes you get some really decent mods out of these. Not often though. Really not that often. Alright. Rock. Oh. Alright. Did that just have 50 blaze in it? Wow. Wait, was that one of those boxes? Oh. Maybe that last box we opened was the one we bought with loads of items, and that's the one that had like 50 blaze. What resources do we have anyway? It's over here. Do we have as many blaze as we needed? Oh, there we go. So that's another 50 blaze added.
What was this?
We've got in that last one. Just reading through it there. Fire coil, damage, scavenger boxes are open. Scavenger box open. Chill water 60, fast travel, merchant, blah blah blah, loads more rich wood, 54 blaze. So we need to buy more blaze. That's expensive. Right. Where's our cash? Whoosh, it's burning through it. Alright, let's get to about 100. There we go. 150 is an alright number. Oh, we should top up the health potions while we're here. We're running low on those.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessel?
Nah, I don't need to talk to you. Bye-bye.
I will leave.
I've given you all the vessels you need.
Capable.
You don't need more.
You might do. Come here if you will.
Right. Health potions. It's like hell we're gonna bother making any. Don't need to do that anymore. Okay, well that's everything then. Now, 5 minutes has taken us to sell everything, buy everything, do everything. We can finally start to complete the game. We do what we have been born to do. Before that, I'm going to go to the Hunter's Lodge and check on the old people and everyone else.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come,
see if there's anything cracking on here, if they've heard our legends, if they're doing anything new. Because sometimes things update themselves while you're away.
I never would have expected you to bring down Red Maw. I'm kicking myself for not seeing your potential from the beginning.
Blah, 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 blah,
Hey,
blah.
I heard you became a thrush. A lot of changes here. It's inspiring to see Talana as the Sun Hawk.
To follow.
Did that make me a hawk? She's still giving that speech upstairs. Sounds like it. Why are we just a thrush? Really, we should have been made a hawk by now. No joke, guys. I'm pretty sure we're the strongest person in this building. I mean, did that other person take down Red Maw, or did we take down Red Maw? Don't want to be boastful here, but at the time I was glorifying how great it was to not be made king of just about every organisation going that you sort of join. But still. Oh well. Out of my way, Kaja. People of importance. Tarash. Mr. the Sunhawk. Our lead boss.
You've definitely proven who's best. You and Talana.
I want to talk to him. Okay. Well, she's enjoying her... Wait a minute. Why is her armor the same as that other dude? No. No. There's no way he has that armor unless he was a Sunhawk as well. You don't think? I swear they brought his body back. Is he a missing Sunhawk? Wow. So Nil might actually be someone. Or he's killed a Sunhawk and taken their armor.
No, a colorful discussion.
But that does seem pretty distinctive. So I wonder who the hell Nil is.
No shadows under the noonday sun.
Anyway, continuing on with missions. So Karja 100% are going to attack us. They're going to take everything they've got. Wow, stuff really hitting the fans today. And I've gone through the wrong door. Wait, we went for the right door. There we go. Just went the wrong way. Hello, Sun King. Oh, wait, what the hell is... Oh, there's a book next to it. Founding a Meridian. Let's quickly read that. The founding of Meridian, we are the Karja, in us blood, those out of our man from the persecution pursuit so long ago, out so far south and east, became guardians of the treasure, greater than land metal, the levers of the old ones. Our man found the leaves in the ruins, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was X the first teaching to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, first writings, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they had called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance and were jealous of its power, and so began the long wandering of our people, blah blah blah. The path was hard, marked by stones, families who fell, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, even as their enemies descended upon them, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, flight of glint hawks leading his people through Looming canyons, steam-wolf jungles. Again they saw the tower so close. Glint hawks on it, beheld the light of the sun. The tower, the spire, cast its long shadow upon the mesa across the verdant valley. Our man knew he had found a haven for his tribe, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire. He named this place Meridian. Oh, So the name is after the Minerva or whatever. Minerva. It's very similar. From a passage in the leaves. Protection of the Great Mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time the red rock of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the City of the Sun. Truly the sun gave much of the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvest and prosperity, the bounds of Sundom, blah blah blah, shielded up from the dark arrows, lots of our foes, blah blah blah, Holy Meridian, blah 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 blah, other rubbish. So that was quite interesting.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
I think he knows.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west.
Not already.
With an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine. Whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
Yes,
And
the rest
have
will.
the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Will do, boss.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
We need to shoot him down again.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
And you're forgiven
Then you
then.
have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now,
I don't think he has.
it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
Well, I guess we
I
might as
don't
well
know
then.
about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Fucking hell, we've gone through a lot of story here.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Yeah, basically we all know who's the man behind the machine. The man who knows. Where is this Blameless Murad? Or the Blameless Charade, as I like to call him. He's probably been defending this city for longer than anyone else. I doubt that that plot against the Sun King would have worked if he hadn't switched sides.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Talking about Nora's
Anyway,
driving.
preparations are on. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
We're known.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience.
They're like,
Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us.
Oh, that's that place
You're
we're
welcome to
at.
tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
Right, so I need to work out
Otherwise,
we've done
I've made the
everything.
apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
We've got a house now. Right, so Judging by missions. Make preparations at the ridge, make preparations at the spire, visit the defense. Well, obviously we're going to visit them, so I'm going to look at ally trophy, because that's been mentioned before. We're only just going into this, so I'm going to just casually walk my person around while I'm looking this up. Where exactly is the ridge in the... I know where the spire is. I know where the ridge is. Okay. All allies, the all allies trophy. Because this is the closest we're gonna... This, unlike when we get onto nightmare difficulty, there's no way in hell we'll be able to do all the missions to get all the allies on board.
Won't fall.
So this is our last chance to see who is meant to be supporting us.
We can't stay here. The enemy is marching on the city.
Alright mate, calm down, calm down. Been to more battles than you, and they're always marching on the city, to be honest. So that's the rest. Much further away are the 2 defense points. Let's go to the defense points. Forget the rest. We don't rest. No rest for the wicked.
Let's have a chat.
No, we'll be fighting soon. So we need to make sure everything is ready, because I don't want to die. Alright. Where we're going? Ah, we're gonna go through the castle. Wonderful. It's odd it's not loading.
What's happening? Is the battle starting?
Nope, wrong one. No. God's sake.
An army on the edge of the city. Look for cover.
All allies. Why is it just a picture of Trump on my phone appeared now? All allies. Horizon. Game. Where were we meant to go? Oh, this is going to be a long way down. How do you even go down? Alright, looks like it's ready to load. What the hell? Oh, elevator. Oh, okay, I didn't know you could use that. We're using the elevator. It works. This is our first time using the elevator. This is amazing. Modern technology. At its best. Wait, did it work? We've gone down. When do you even get into it? What's going on? Has it arrived? The hell is this? Oh. Okay. Whoa. Never used the elevator. So all allies are warning, spoilers. Come on man, at this point in the game, Treasure Mountain. So we need to do the deep secrets of the earth. Deep secrets of the earth, then speak to Venetia outside Sunfall. Okay, we've done that one. That was the Save the Queen bit. Queen's Gambit, so that. Sun and Shadow, talk to Lavaris outside Bright Market. Look at that to work out who Lavaris is. Bright Market. Talk to Honor of the Fallen, talk to Nanman in Meridian. Moment's Peace, talk to Vilgrund in Meridian. Sunstone Rock, reach Sunstone Rock and kill the 2 behemoths inside. Yeah, we done... Did we do that? Yes. A Daughter's Vengeance, talk to Jan about Lodge. Yeah, we've done that. Hunters for the Lodge. Speak to the Keeper of Nora's Hunting Grounds, then earn 3 House Suns, done that. Hunter... Oh, no! What the hell happened? Something about Hunter's Guide. No, we've lost most of it. Crap. Why is it just deciding to end me now? So just saying do stuff like Redmore and all this. Bright Market, Lavaris. That must be the dad in Bright Market. Oh, I hope we've done all the quests. Actually, that's how we can work it out, based on quests, right? Because it says if you've done all these quests. Alright, let's go look on our quest list. Our completed. Heart Noor, the Terror of the Sun, the Curse of the Dark. It's side quests, right? So none of these matter. Side quests. Done. Queen's Gambit, Traitor's Bounty, Death of Skies, Heap of Trouble, Quiet Tastes, Redmore, Hunter's Blind, Weapons of the Lodge, Honor of the Fallen, Fatal Inheritance, Son of the Shadow, Sunstone Rock, Moment's Peace. I think we've done all of them. I think we'll get all our allies in the final battle. If not, since this is the last moment before the battle, I'm going to find that, go to the save point and make a separate save. That's right. We define common logic. This is the first time I'll be making an actual save in this game, which is manual. Okay, there we go. Walk away, make another manual save, so we have a separate save file. Alright, if we get the trophy then I can just delete my save data, can't I? We've got nothing to worry about. So let's go see about these defences. So this is the... That's the ridge defense, I think, this one. To my way, people, to my way. Wait, was that the ridge? Oh no, we skipped the ridge completely. The ridge is over here. Right. Let's go check on our ridge defences. To my way, Kaja.
Treacherous scum.
To my way. What's going on down here?
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course. Aloy.
Oh, hello.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
Oh.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Watch out for the Azaram merchants. They will soon cheat you as look at you.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job.
Rumble that early? Why do I even need to wait? Come on, to be honest. Who we got here to assist us?
Little
Vaneshka.
Huntress.
Oh, hello.
You called, so here I am.
Hello.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
Yeah.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
Lesbian.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
What?
Can I tell you a secret?
I'm into ladies.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life.
Whoa.
The enemy we fall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all.
She sounds like she's
I
carrying
said I
a
came
massive
for you,
grudge.
but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Whew. That was dark.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable.
Oh, he's looking at that lady.
And play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but what you did, Aloy, it was done well.
Not that happy about that.
Although I can't shake this road, Vinasha. She delights in goading me, like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No.
You should be like, no. I'm okay with it.
I accept it.
Hey.
Well then, Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Ah, that's pretty nice. They've ended up together. That's nice to know. Oh, these other people would help out.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
Now,
How could I
was this
not?
one?
During the Red Raid, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
Just
We'll
work
stop
out
him.
if we've got everyone.
You have my word. Your word means a lot.
Because there's a list.
Especially now.
There's a
Because of
list
you,
of
I hear the
people.
sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home.
Oh yeah, that's true, isn't
We
it?
get to see Mom
Yeah,
again.
shit. Didn't even realise.
I'm with you, Aloy.
Right,
Until
so
the end.
we've got Vanessa's here. Talana's meant to be here. Teb should be here. He's here. Ophid is definitely here. She's Nakoa. She's here. What else we got?
Geneva.
Yeah, we've got
They
Geneva.
called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind
Karen's
those
definitely
robes?
here.
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian.
Ooh,
The whole
clever.
motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
Can't
With your
imagine.
kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
So she's leading an army.
You'll kill in the battle, Uthid?
Isn't that as many as I have to?
From the battle
I
of dawn.
love it when you say things like that. It's so
Wow.
What? There were no survivors.
cheerful.
It's a bit weird, that one. Anyway, it sounds like
Keep the shadow from falling upon me.
thingamajiggy. Which one's that one? The lady from Sunstone. She's leading the army of prisoners and normies. What the? Oh, it's a new weapon.
Petra.
Petra.
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Shall I pick one up? Need me to test
Can
it
I
out?
try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
How do we use this? I have a feeling we're not going to use this right now. So we'll come back and get that later. Yes, it's not really important right now.
You don't want to know what
Wait, what are these
Praise
targets?
the
Can we just like
That's
use
a
this
nice
infinitely then? I'll tell her that, let's just play with this. Remember how awesome this cannon is. Have we got any enemies?
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim like a bow. Range is good. Try the next.
What's the next? Close range.
See? That'll
wow,
knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
This place will literally, I can't imagine there's something remaining. How much can it hoover up? 6. Alright, that's pretty cool.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
She'll live.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Hey.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Right, lesbians. Oh, who's this down here? Who's this chilling? Nell. He's here.
Nil?
Aloy. They told me her name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws.
No, like we know that.
I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Yeah, what?
Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight before blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Good to have this guy.
I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist?
This is the perfect thing for him. We're just like, now all the bandits are gone. I'm ready. I'm happy to be here. Feels so sad. Yeah! I'm gonna knock these things over. Just in case they also contribute. Alright. Maybe they don't. Maybe probably don't. So we've got Nil as well. So who we need to check to see if we have someone called Vari, Talana, Sona, Naman, and Elida, Elukai, and Iran. I think they should all be somewhere else. Wait, do we have anyone? Okay, here's someone else.
Elida. I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place.
Ooh.
But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk.
There we go.
I should give you this. To help in the battle.
What?
By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
What the hell did we just get?
Thank you, Elida. Be safe.
Tell me what we got. Is it something rare? Antidotes? Oh, come on. So shit. Right. So that's a leader crossed off the list. So what we need now is Aluki, Erand, Naman, maybe Javanna, Sona Talab. They've got to be at the spire then. I hope. We ain't like messed up completely on this. And then that means we should hopefully have everyone. Oh, one of the journal's been repaired. They're all repaired now. Let's read under repair, Oh. The older ones are repaired. So we'll read forward to backwards. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out, but not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for the staff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Herms, the president delegation. Ted was there too. He was not looking good, kept fidgeting and couldn't assert, and flew back to Thebes. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keep him out of Elysium and away from me. Hare's stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing of the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase, as though the colour of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clear enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of Europe and West Africa, civilian brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing their units on the Kalmar seawall. The noose is lightning. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus or minus 10 days, not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. And we'll not let it happen. Back to Zero Dawn. What's before that? Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months it's been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee the installation of the central armature and the mast override. You're welcome, Ted. Which were completed by 4:30, so I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostentationally to update her on the site plan, but the truth is, I missed her. Developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing I can do to calm myself these days. Woke to a message from Osfarth. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so easy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination. So many decades from now, and I worry about the alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to Alphas. Naoto replied to less than a minute, with a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow, and it's long. Alright, I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza or couplet or whatever leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yea, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I should stop by Naldo's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out there without a volume of testimony pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Finally, just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges on those cheesy old SF bits. Living spaces for Alphas already completed. Confirmed prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at Bryce's site designing the project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces, resident blocks. The work crew's already set up in my office. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to enscone me as an all-seeing presence. Opposite effects makes me feel watched on display, tempted to paint it over. Heresy recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception lounge, hollow theatres, first resident block, Z sites are finished, I start processing the candidates being held outside Tuscan, 27 already. Extraction teams prioritising Pace, Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to ZD site. Hers promises to deliver QB lattices by noon. Expect MK1. It will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble and test. Aim to launch Gaia at 06T grounding, and there I'll spin her up past 1 OT. Wonder how long it will take to break the 138T record. Me? Go hang. Sleep. And everything is damaged, it seems, for the time being. So let's continue with our inspection. See if we've got every available man, woman and child is ready for battle. I'm gonna get over there. You know, I don't think we've ever taken this route to the... Yes. Okay. Skateboarding. Oh, yeah, I can deal with it, yeah. But right, yeah. So yeah, let's see what else is left here. Because we never went up the spire before. I think this area might have been locked to us. So now we get to see who is here to help us. So we're not going to get completely surprised. Can't believe Nil is down there. It's a good thing we didn't kill him. I mean, I was really tempted to end him. Guess we do not have to now. Maybe they decided to take him off the trophy just because there's too likely people would end his life. Whereas the others, it was quite easy to not kill them. Oh, here's Taleb.
Talana. Why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Yeah.
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
There we go.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Yeah, sure, you're right.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
is don't die.
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Well, yeah, because we're taking down Hades. Let's see who else is here. Spire just keeps going up and up. Oh, maybe there's some people rocking down this side. Because we didn't go up this way. Whoa, look at this. It's huge, this spire. Wowza. Yeah, I can, if I was a strategist, I would come up this side, to be honest. It looks well defended here. Especially if I have machines that can climb. Which you know he has. Old Hades. Should be a smarter war machine than this. See who else is up here on the top deck. Wow, this fireplace is quite something. Wowza. Here's our assembled.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
Right.
These cards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
Already here.
The anointed.
Yes.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay, where's her son gone? We should probably talk to him. Oh, there's the next group. Another one over here.
Greetings, Aloy.
Val.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you.
None.
I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know?
He wants to come to this world.
I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Second Anointed. Anyway. I guess that's maybe that one. So, I think we need some guy called Nan.
Who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse. What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something? I don't know. They used to be Karja. How tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys.
Anyway, these guys.
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Well, where do they put the vanguard? At the front of the line!
Yeah.
And why?
With the
Steel before iron! And what are we gonna do? Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Good job,
Damn
guys.
right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
They'll get past it. They just
We're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Alright, so I feel like we're missing people. Oh, more's been recovered. Does anyone else have it?
Quite soon. My armor's getting itchy.
Deep secrets. Queen's Gambit. We've done that. Why is that important? What's that again? Sun and Shadow. Well, you did that. That goddess, the lady. Nanman is the honor of the fallen. Who is Nanman?
Check your gear twice.
Temple of Meridian.
Then once more for luck.
Some priest named Nanaman tasked you with helping the honor lives of those who have been lost in the Red Raid. They don't agree with Karja. You have to talk to the Red Police, kill some glint horse, snap hawks, incredible happy hunting. So that's what that was. Where the hell is that guy then? I haven't seen the Red Priest.
What do they want with that spire thing?
The hell was Nanman? Let's see. So that's those guys. Around. Val. Hala. Nanman, there he is. What the hell is he doing over there? He's hidden away. Oh, Red Priest has come to join us.
O great sun, how does your gaze fall? In approval or approach? Turn our heads with your daily pilgrimage. From the east, where we came, to the west, where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance without form. Your eyes, the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before and will be again, your light.
We might have done a quest really early that has screwed us. There's a bloke called Tickuk who we meet in Snow Valley. Right, anyway, we did that quest, so I don't know why it's... Where's Tickuk? He's not going to join us, so it doesn't matter. I don't think he joins. Yeah, he doesn't, so... What the heck? A moment's peace. We've done hunting for the hunter's blind. We've done that. Deadliest game. Definitely done that. Who is Aluki? Isn't that one of them missing characters? Well. Stupid game. Give me 1 second, because this is all fast traveling going on here. I want to go and visit the camp of the Banooks. Oh, I think we did talk to one of these guys right at the end when we complete the quest. Yeah. Anyway. Let's... Who the hell was Tickuk? I feel like we activate that quest earlier than it should have been, because Tickuk's not going to talk to you until way later. But as you know, we were jumping around everywhere. Is this the guy? Nope.
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow, and none will be going hungry.
These were the Banookies. The bloke in here we spoke to, though.
May the machine spirits grant
back to the conclave. Back by
the silence. Is it always the will of the old to want it like it was?
I think we have done
May you always find challenge.
All of the missions. I have not seen a person called Aluki.
Well prepared for the hunt, I hope.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure we've done everything. So we can go to sleep and we'll get that really easy, amazing trophy. Because we've done everything now. We have done everything. Alright. I think I'm going to close shop here. When we reopen, we're going to get ready for that Looming shadow. and everything it has to entail.